What's going on, guys? It's Walker. We're back here again with another video. Today is going to be a little bit of everything Trans Am content wise. I definitely am going to end up giving her a bath today. Probably won't go into full detail or anything like that, and then we're going to do some cruising around, do some stuff like that, and see what happens. So let's get into it. The first thing we are going to start the day off with, though, is heading to old Dollar General, getting some drinks and some car wash supplies. So this show on the road. I do have a check engine light for O2 sensors, so don't mind that. End up going to Mayhem at the Holler last night at Windy Hollow. I did record some stuff. I might post some clips in. I was going to stay and record the whole thing, but the way they had it set up was so drug out. They did like an hour between rounds, and then they had some stupid go-kart race and everything like that. So I ended up actually leaving early and wasn't going to stay for all that. But I'll throw some clips in to show you guys some of the really fast cars that were there. So let's get to the Dollar General first, though. So I was gonna go to the shop and charge the AC on the Trans Am today and put all that stuff back in, but I'm gonna wait to do that. As you see, we just pulled the Mustang in, so it's actually what we're gonna get started on today. Hopefully we're gonna get the motor and trans pulled before it gets dark, but let's get into it and see how far we get. So we're just getting started off by unplugging things, making sure they're labeled, everything like that. I'm not gonna update every step, but after we get done unplugging things and get most of the way done with that, I'll pick the camera back up again and show the progress. All right, so we made a little bit of progress. Got the radiator draining out, got that fender off just for a little bit more room to everything. I doubt we'll take that side off, but next up, we're going to take the radiator and everything out up front, and then move right along. So moving along here now, got the fan and the radiator out of it. Got the AC compressor unbolted off the side, so we don't have to mess with any of that. AJ's down here getting the exhaust bolts unbolted from the exhaust. All right, so we're calling it a night for tonight. We got the exhaust and everything off of the bottom, O2 sensors and everything unplugged. Everything's basically unplugged up top, harness-wise, radiator and all that's out. Basically all we have is the transmission mounts, 2 transmission lines, the motor mounts on the subframe and the cradle, and then it'll be pulled out. So we're saving that for another day. So that's where we're gonna call it a day on this. So as you can see, I've started to wash the Trans Am. See if we can get set up with a good angle here. I don't have a tripod, so bear with me. That should be good. But the reason we're washing the car is Lsfest is tomorrow, and I'm certainly planning on driving it. So, gotta get her washed up, looking nice. I'm not gonna anticipating anything or anything like that. Maybe after hours, but nothing at the actual event. Spray this off and I'll update the Mustang content. This 100-foot or whatever hose, probably not 100-foot, but makes stuff so much easier. I still got to pull the car in the yard. Get a little midway wash action. I've got this half of the car done. I haven't done the hood or the other side yet, but I can't set my phone up right and wash at the same time, so I'll just go ahead and fill you in with what's going on. Tomorrow, like I said, I am going to Lsfest in Bowling Green, so it's going to be about an hour and a half drive from my house, so it definitely will be the farthest I've taken this car since we got it right and did everything as far as that. But I am going to bring the camera along with me for the whole way, so if anything happens, you guys will be right there to watch it. I did buy an extra spark plug just in case, and I'm bringing my socket, so that's really the only thing I could see happening is fouling out that spark plug again, but it should be all right. So let's get finished up washing this car and start waxing it. So with the Mustang content, as you guys saw a little bit in this video, we're about ready to pull the motor and transmission. We just have to really undo the drive shaft and the mounts and everything like that, and it'll be ready. Probably going to finish that up next week. We have Lsfest and everything this weekend, so we probably won't see any more of that content till next video, but I just want to go ahead and throw that in there. And if anybody was expecting more Ford content later on in this video, not going to happen. LS only from now on. Oh, great. Thought I stepped in dog poop. So, finally finished washing it. Go ahead and give you a little look around. While it's still wet, I still got to wax it and everything like that, but so yeah, pretty clean. If you're wondering what I used, it's nothing too special. Just some water in a bucket and this Rain X wash from Tractor Supply. And I had to choose. They didn't really have much. Got some towels, and for the wax, I got some Mothers. So I've used Mothers in the past and I really like it. I haven't used that exact one, so we'll see how it does. But let's go ahead and get it pulled under the carport and start waxing. So we just arrived to the gas station a little bit away from my house, filling up on some 93 before we hit the road. It's a little chilly this morning, but I'm ready for this hour and a half drive to be over with already. So I'll pick up the camera along the way of the drive, but just ready to be there. So we'll see you then. We have made it to the parkway. Everything's doing good so far. I got a full tank of gas. We'll see how far that gets me. And everything's looking good. Got the passenger over here. So, see how the ride is. So, we have officially made it. We're waiting in this line. Traffic hasn't been too terrible, but I gotta say, I'm proud of this car. It has done amazing this hour and 30-minute drive. No issues yet, so I'll save getting on it for the way back. I didn't want to risk anything, so let's get parked and get to the show. So as everybody can see, we have just arrived at home. The car's still really clean for that drive, but had a good time. Like I said in the last few clips, car did great once again. I am happy to be home. Pretty tiring driving all that far and standing out in the sun, but that's going to be it for the Trans Am content today. If you guys liked the video, make sure to like, subscribe. I'll see you next time.